Okay, this is Velia Lala, and it is Sunday evening. Hey everyone, here's my crazy studio, and this is about when I do some of my best work. I had to open a bottle of BLG wine. Thank you very much, Stacy and Fred. Oh, woohoo, on the wins this weekend for BLG Den Bestie. So, Golden products are my favorite products to work with. And I am prepping for my class that I have at Clemenza's at Uptown Station in Fort Walton Beach on this Tuesday. So some people have asked, yeah, some of these other classes are $45, $50 for a class. Well, why do you charge so much? Well, this class is only $85, so you're getting a cocktail and some past appetizers, and you're getting a 10 by 20 canvas that's already prepped, and all of this is going to be prepped for my wonderful students. So there's no way that we can complete everything that we are going to complete in the class if I didn't take all the extra time to prep things for them, since we only have a 2.5-hour class. So what we're using here is lots of fun things that I make texture out of. One of my favorite is right here. Eek, don't knock over the wine. And you get some fun, funky things like that. So you, one by one, you take your stencils, and then you make all this fun stuff happen over here. And then, of course, I never do anything in my studio or with painting without listening to music. Then we come over here, and you've got to clean up after yourself. And since I don't have an assistant here, guess who gets to do it all? So, live casting pieces waiting to go to Austin, Texas. So this is why it takes a little bit of extra time for everything, as I put a lot into it, and no one piece is going to be the same. You're not working off of a stencil that's drawn on a canvas. I'm not putting anyone's classes down, by the way. Works for some people, it just doesn't work for me. One of those people that I don't want to go to a class and my friends are all making the same painting. Although I do have to say, one of the first ones I did was the fleur-de-lis over here years and years and years and years ago. That was in, gosh, oh man, that was, sorry guys, that was in about 2009 in Hammond, Louisiana. So, but this is what I do now. So everyone in that class made the same exact painting, just with a little bit of different colors in it. So my classes are different. So this is what we'll be working on in the class on Tuesday without the high gloss resin. So most of my pieces do get resin, so I'm gonna go ahead, it's 11 o'clock, and I'm gonna go ahead and do another piece that will be comparable to this and comparable to this, to give my students an idea of what their raw pieces are gonna look like. Here's another one that's all about assemblage, which I took private instructions with a fabulous art teacher out in Colorado when I started out. So fun layers, lots of texture. That's what we're working on. And so if you look right here, you'll probably, I'll show you where that was in a minute. If you look right here, I'll show you what that was. There's the other there again. Couple of fun little things that I add. Mine's, like I said, lots of texture in it, lots of dimensionalities, and I don't like everything to have resin on the top, but so this class won't have it. So you can probably guess where that was on the other painting. Some of these I took off before they were dry, which gave them a lot thicker look, and some of them I let go so that you're going to get a reverse look to them. So it'll be kind of fun to see what happens when my students get a hold of these. And there you go. I'll be working another couple of hours on these. I prep all of my canvases, even though they're primed. I prep them all to give them a better base to work on. So a lot goes in it, but hopefully this will be one of my first video vlogs, and hopefully I will be good enough to start time-wise, time management, I should say, to start showing you these processes and then what comes afterwards on what I do and what my students do. So look forward to chatting with you in the next day or so. Have a great night.